is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're still at home in Dallas, Texas. Pete, still we're just hanging out. The place is starting to smell, man. We gotta get out of town so we can clean it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sure they'll be happy to see us headed out of town here. We only got a couple more.
Headed out. Yeah, we do. Oh boy, and this one's a tough one here. We got the team right now. This year, 2024's best team in the league in town to visit. Who'd have thunk? It's the expansion Montreal Waxbills.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to try your team, see where they stood, really put them through the test. This is the best test you can do. The Waxbills, like you say, are just mowing people down with a record of 12-6 and a run differential of a plus 23. They certainly are a formidable team.
Yeah, well, Montreal gets a team, and they get the best team in the first year. And it's just how unlikely that is. You got all these great teams that are established, have all these great players. We're one of the ones that is, kind of new, and you got to kind of battle your way in there. It's unlikely that you would put together a bunch of people from, just the, what's it called, the free agency pool and end up with the best team in the game. So, yeah, quite an accomplishment there.
It certainly is. It goes and it speaks highly for the front office of the Waxbills. Obviously, the people they got up in that front office, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they got good scouts, put together a good team.
Yes, sir.
Good GM. So we'll tell you a little bit about our last game, and these Ramblers get a heavy one-sided win.
Yeah, and it was a good comeback win after a devastating loss, being shut out by the very same Wildcats. So, it's a real testament to the Ramblers' resilience to be able to bounce back and to come out the very next night and just put one right on the Wildcats. Tit for tat, so to speak. Unfortunately, because of that first loss, the Ramblers won't make up any space on the Wildcats, but at least they're not going to fall too far behind. And we do have one more game against them. It's the last game of the season, I believe. So that may turn out to be a pretty big game.
Yeah, that is going to be big. Looking at this schedule, like you say, all the way down there at the bottom. Yeah, it's going to be a big end of the season. Then we're coming up on game number 18. This game and then one more, and we're at the halfway mark. So we're really, really moving things along.
Yes,
season standings, we went over those last time, but just really briefly looking, our Ramblers looks like in second place behind those Moose and Wildcats, like you said. But this is a big one. This would be like a game of the week kind of thing. The hottest team in the league. They got a plus 23. That's going to be tough. But luckily we play well against good teams. We
do tend to play. I guess I think we concentrate a little bit more. I think there's a little bit more attention to detail by the Ramblers, and we do tend to fare a little bit better. You also, just to mention the Moose, that they're pretty much on a tear right now too, with a record of 11-7. They're only one game off of the Waxbills pace, and they're only one run off of the Waxbills run differential. They got a plus 22, so they're starting to make make a little noise in the Central Division.
Yeah, that's going to be tough too, because they're in our division, so that's going to be difficult for us. But all right, well, let's get things started here then, Pete. It's regular season game 18 of 38, 20 more to go after this. It's the 12-6 Waxbills, top of the league Speed Demons against our 10-7 Ramblers. Starting pitchers on the mound, they're going to put Pencil North on the mound, presumably their second string starter. She's a right-hander. There's no mostly for junk. It's real good, but she also has good velocity and accuracy as well. Unfortunately, she gives the easy jumps, but we use that to our advantage. But we really don't have the stealing power, so it probably won't help us. She's got an elite curveball as well, though, so it might be hard to tag that thing. She's got a 1-3 losing record, so she'd like to get that back in the other direction. She's got a respectable 3.13 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP.
That's right, and backing her up are players that I've never seen before, so I don't know these first names, but Montez at second base, who's He's locked in. He's got good power. He's got less than average ability to connect, but better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting a whopping 352 with 3 home runs. Musto, the third baseman, with good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 380 with 7 home runs. And then Zuniga, the center fielder, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Zuniga, I think. The center fielder. He's got power. He's got about average ability to connect, and then pretty good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 224 with 3 home runs.
He sure is. Yeah, that Musto 7 home runs. That's big. I think he's in the up there on the top.
We don't have anybody on our team who's hit 7 home runs. We have two players tied for the lead on our team with 6, but yeah, we don't have anybody who's hit 7 yet.
Yeah, we're going to put our right-hander on the mound, Fernando Beefy, our winningest pitcher at this point. He's known mostly for his accuracy, but he also has very good velocity and junk. He's got a 3-0 record on the season, Pete. He'd like to make it 4-0. Yeah, there's Musto on the right, slugging percentage 734, right behind Swindle Heath. Beefy's got a 1.63 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP as well, Pete.
Yeah, I'm backing him up. We have locked-in players. All 3 of these players are locked in. The locked-in Swindle Heath out in left field with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and about average speed on the base pass, hitting 431 with 6 home runs. The locked-in Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, with average power but very good ability to connect at home plate and less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 379 with 3 home runs. And then the locked-in Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. He's not 100% physically fit. Playing that catching position can take it out of you, but he is locked in. He's got good power, good ability to connect, poor speed on the base pass, though. He's hitting 422 with a home run.
Wow. 420. Okay, we're going to get the lineup for assistant coach looking a little something like this. It's going to be Marcus Murillo starting things off at second base, the locked-in Marcus Murillo. Behind him, coming up next, batting second in left field, Swindle Heath, also locked in. Third batter, also locked in, the catcher, Maximiliano Blanc. Like Pete said, normally give him a rest today, but he's hitting so hot, we're going to keep him in. Sorry, I wasn't going through their images there. Corbin Huerta is going to bat clean up and play center field. Back in center field, giving Kid Paul a break out there. Batting fifth, Spray Bellamy at third base. At shortstop, Noah McLean. Noah's back in the game. He's no longer tense. He's ready to play against the best team out there. Batting seventh, Kid Paul will be a right field now this time. It's a secondary position. So he's moving over right. He's taken the place of Repo Reeves, who's a tense as of yet. So that's why as Reeves is out at right field, Paul moves over and Huerta comes in. Batting eighth, John Contreras, the designated hitter. Batting ninth, Hector Clements, who will be playing first base. He's also locked in. And again on the mound, Fernando Beefy, the starting pitcher, is going to throw the forefinger, the two-finger, mix it up with the curveball and the change-up. Pete, you ready to give us that roster from those Waxbills over there?
I am. All the last names. I'll give you all the last names.
There you go. Go for it, sir.
All right, the Waxbills are going to lead off with Lynn out in right field, who's locked in. Musto, the designated hitter, will be batting second. Batting third, Wilcox, the catcher. Batting fourth, Montez, the second baseman, who is locked in. Zuniga, the fifth batter, is playing center field. Vaughn in left field is batting sixth. Valencia at third base, batting seventh. Batting eighth is Klein, the shortstop. And batting ninth, Pugh, the first baseman. Pencil North, the starting pitcher.
There you go. Look, you got done with extra time.
I did. I got a little time left there. We're going to have a face-off at home plate. I don't know why. Oh, look at there. Pencil North. Right out front. That's something. Hesto Lynn, Vihan Musto, and Henry Wilcox going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy, who's taking the bump with that 1.63 ERA. So this is the fifth game of a 7-game homestand. Hesto Lynn, the right fielder, is locked in and fit. He's a bad ball hitter who's volatile.
I was going to say it's that long tradition of meeting up at first base to throw signs at each other. Fernando Beefy, number 18, is going to get things started here today with his first pitch. Winds up, throws it, and this game's underway. Misses high and outside, ball one. And to Hesto Lynn, right fielder for Montreal Waxbills. Crushes that third baseline foul ball souvenir. Pressure up just a little bit now. Things even up with that last swing. That one's just a little bit low. He does not chase it. Now we're at 2-1 here in the top of the first, no score early on in a nice afternoon in Dallas, Texas for a good game of baseball. Reaches down, hits that bad ball. He's the bad ball hitter. Foul ball, third base line. Evens things up to a piece. Beefy comes in with a swing at it high and misses under that high fastball. And he starts the game off with a K, Pete. It's a nice start. The second baseman, Vihan Musto, 380 on the season. 7 home runs, 21 RBIs. Power hitter, outfield going to fade deep just in case. He's got good power against right-handers. He's slow if he gets on, but we just want to keep him off. First pitch misses high and inside, ball 1. And it'll be to go throw a 7th pitch right here. Curveball down the line. Oh, and Bellamy dove out and stopped it, but slowed it down. But the runner gets over to first anyway. And now we got to set up that double play. It's Henry Wilcox, the catcher for Montreal. Here got a fast average runner at first base. He's at 271, 1 home run, 6 RBIs in the season. More power than contact, but good at both. Checks on that first one, outside corner, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Safety off now. Second pitch here, 1 runner on. Oh, that changeup misses high up and in. Goes over to first. The runner comes back. Way to get him back there. Going to throw his 10th pitch to Henry Wilcox. In just a moment here, gets the right signal. Winds up, throws it. Oh, misses just inside on that one as well. And we're at 2-1 with 1 out, top of the first. Still no score. Pressure climbing somewhat, just a little bit. So far, the Ramblers looking good. Waxbills looking good too. Oh, he checks, does not chase that one outside. Now it's 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch coming here. And he checks on it, but it's in there for a strike. 3-2 full count. Gonna go 13 pitches. Oh, that one down. It was a good stop by Maximilian on a block, but that's a walk. Now you got runners at first and second, and here comes Evan Montez, the second baseman. He's a rally starter, which is not good. He's also slow poke if he gets on. He's locked in. He's got great power. He's got runners at first and second. There's a hit to Murillo. He's going to make the grab throw over to first. Just gets that 1 out. Everybody gets back. And now it's Augustus Zuniga, A- rank center fielder. 224 on the season. 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, 2 outs, 1 more to go. Fouls that one back up third base line. Souvenir for a lucky fan. What a game today. A lot of motion in his step. That one, another big trap by Contreras. Keeps all the runners from going. Now it's 1 apiece. Goes at him with a strike 1 and 2. He needs 1 more to close it out. See what happens here to Augustus Zuniga, center fielder for Montreal. Pops, reads up, hits that rising fastball back here by us. Still 1 and 2. Low and away, reaches out, fouls that towards his own dugout. Still 1 and 2. 20th pitch now by Fernando Beefy here in the first inning. 20 pitches in the first inning. Oh, he hits that breaker. Foul ball first base line. Still 1 and 2. But he can go deep. We got starter slash relievers. Hey, he gets swings and misses outside, breaks the bat, and 2 strikeouts, Pete. What a way to start.
Yes, sir. Although he did throw a lot of pitches in that first inning. We're going to go into the bottom of the first. No score. Marcus Murillo, Swindle Heath, and Maximiliano LeBlanc going to face off against Pensacola North. He's got a 3.13 ERA. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman's locked in and fit, hitting .379 with 3 home runs, 12 RBIs on the season. Murillo plays second base for the Ramblers. First pitch to Murillo is low inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1 now to Murillo. That's over the out. Ooh, low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. There's a rip foul into the dugout along the first base line. 2 and 2. That one's lifted into center field. The center fielder is there. He's calling for it. And Zuniga makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle, 431 on the season. 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. First pitch right in there, and he pushes it to left field. It's a short wall, but it's not going to be far enough to catch that. The track is Vaughn for the second out, Pete.
Yep, Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is locked in and well. He favors the low pitch. It's hitting .422 with a home run and 5 RBIs. 2 up, 2 down pretty quickly in the bottom of the first for Pencil North. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. North throwing her 8th pitch. That one's low, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Murillo. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 2 and 1 now. There's a roller past this shortstop into center field, so a clean single for Marcus Murillo. 1 on with 2 outs. And in steps Corbin Yerta.
It was actually Maximiliano LeBlanc. But,
What did I say?
Maria. Corbin Huerta, 426, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, slow runner at first base, 2 outs, top of the first. A hard liner, first base line, foul ball, 1 the count. Second pitch inside, fouls it back up here by us, 0-2. She's going to throw a 13th, just her 13th pitch. No. It's low ball 1. 1-2 the count now. And there's a hard liner into right field. That's going to be another single beating. They're getting a couple singles now, but they got 2 outs, so I don't know if we're going to convert it.
2 out and 2 on. In steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's tense but fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack, though. He's hitting .292 with 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball. Uh-oh. What happened? What? Oh, dog nabbit. So, an ill-advised steal attempt by the runner from second, and we're going to go into the top of the second. No score. Ghost Vaughn, Ronaldo Valencia, and somebody else. Ghost Vaughn, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's a tough out noodle arm, hitting .231 with 10 RBIs.
He just thought he'd go, when they weren't looking.
I was trying to pull up the stupid. First pitch to Vaughn's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ghost Vaughn. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second, still no score. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2-1. That's in it for a called strike. That'll even the count up 2-2. Ghost Vaughn is a tough out with a noodle arm. Allen's low. Ball 3, full count now to Ghost Vaughn. There's a roller to Marcus Murillo. He's going to pick it up. Will make the throw over to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Ronaldo Valencia. The third baseman. He's hitting .245 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. Valencia playing third base for the Waxbills. First pitch to Valencia is in there for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and Valencia now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Fernando Pifi. Ooh, misses outside. Just a hair's breadth outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's in there for a called third strike and a no swing strikeout for Fernando Pifi. That's his third one today. Khaleesi Klein, the shortstop, hitting .189 with a home run and 8 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on for Klein. Klein takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. Khaleesi Klein, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Klein playing shortstop for the Waxbills. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Klein. Fernando Pifi delivers. That's in there for called strike. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pifi throwing his 36th pitch, and that one's ripped into left field, and Swindle Heath will run up and make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still no score. Spray Bellamy, Noel McLean, and Kid Paul going to get a first look at Pencil North, who threw 15 pitches and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is tense but fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. He's hitting .292 with 6 home runs and 12 RBIs. He's tense, though. First pitch to Bellamy's over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one shot into left field. Oh, and a diving catch by Vaughn, robbing Spray Bellamy of what should have been extra bases. 1 out and no McLean stepping in.
Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. Second. Oh, hard liner, first base line. Foul ball. That one's in it for strike, going 2-0. 20th pitch. Just the 20th. Misses outside. Almost came in. Ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Way outside. Ball 2. We're into 2 apiece now. Low pressure situation. Bottom of the second. No score. There he gets a hold of it. It's on the ground to Montez at second. 1 punt throw to first. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. Here comes Kid Paul, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero who's injury prone. He's hitting .359. First pitch to Paul is in there for a called strike. He's got 5 home runs this season. There's a rip down the line into left field. Kid Paul is going to hold up at first. So a single to left field for Kid Paul. They seem to be getting stuff going with 2 outs, Tommy.
Yeah, I know. It's a little concerning. Unless we get a home run, I don't know if we're gonna fix that out. John Contreras, the Waco native, runner at first base.
Oh, come on,
Pitch gets underneath it. That's going to be the easy pop-up to end the side. Waving that off his left fielder. Vaughn brings it in for the third.
So we're going to go into the top of the third. No score. Waxbills 1 hit. Ramblers 3. Dalton Pugh first at bat. Hesto Lynn 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Vihan Musto 1 for 1. Beefy at 36 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk and a hit.
Dalton Pugh, first baseman. Like Pete said, 200 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs. Stimulated batter, but an RBI 0. Takes first pitch right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Now the safety's off. Dalton Pugh, more of a power hitter than contact hitter, but good at both. Reaches down, fouls on first base line. Foul ball, 0-2 now. Beefy got him in a hole. Number 18 winds up, throws it, swings and misses on that one in the dirt. LeBlanc has to pick it up and throw it to first. 1 down. And that's going to bring in Hesto Lynn, right fielder. 0 for 1 on the day. Beefy took care of him earlier on today. Beefy's still locked in. Going to throw his 40th pitch here at the top of the third. And that one misses just high. Ball 1. 1-0 count to Hesto Lynn for Montreal. Anticipated, reached out, fouls it towards his own dugout. That evens things up at 1 apiece. A 1.50 ERA has Beefy. This is that one outside. Ball 2, 2-1 the count now. 43rd pitch coming up right here. Gets a signal from LeBlanc. Nods, winds up, tosses. Reaches out, hits that one into right field. Kid Paul is going to whip it in, but he's going to get that single. And the Waxbills got 1 out with 1 out.
Number 32, Vihan Musto.
And that's going to bring in Vihan Musto 1 for 1 with a single. 387. Now we get him get a grounder to a double play. That'd be great. We got a fast runner at first base. Looks still good power. Get there. Oh, there's the. Murillo jumping back. Dives and makes the grab. What a play by Murillo, who dove under the legs of Kid Paul in right field. Way to go.
Number 18, Henry Wilcox.
Diving with his back to the infield, so he caught it over his back as he was sliding in the opposite direction. That is a highlight reel. That is
the runner's going to go again. There he goes. You knew he's going to go on every chance he gets. Oh, and he just beats the throw. Yeah, and he's going to try third, too. You know it. 46 pitch right now. Pitch out, does not run. Thought about it, though. 47th pitch. Oh, Spray Bellamy, tough dive, drops it. And the runner gets to first. That's the second one Spray Bellamy's knocked down but hasn't caught.
I think it's a product of him being tense.
Yeah. Evan Montez locked in. Power hitter. Outfield going deep. Right? Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, outfield deep. First one strike. 0-1 the count. We got runners at first and second. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Pressure climbing up. Beefy get around him. That would be great. There's one on the ground. That's going to be to McLean. The 1 pump throw to first to clean out the side. Pete, way to go, Ramblers.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the bottom of the third. No score. Hector Clemens' first at bat. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Pensil North at 25 pitches and giving up 3 hits. Her ERA has dropped to a 2.88. Hector Clemens, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. He's got magic hands. He's hitting 387, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Pensil North's first pitch is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Over the inside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hector Clemens, the first baseman. That's over the inside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Clemens. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Marcus Murillo.
Wow. Murillo. I've been saying it wrong all this time, too. Okay, Marcus Murillo. 1 out. First pitch is the ball. Those pitches were good in last one. She really got the outside corner. Now she goes 2 quick balls, Pencil North. 32nd pitch to Murillo.
Oh, Pete.
He gets under. It's an easy pop-up. I'd like to get under that ball. Montez catch it for the second out.
Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. 0 for 1 today, 2 outs and nobody on. in the bottom of the third. That one's low, ball one. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Swindle Heath. That's low, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shot. That's a fly ball in the center field. And Zuniga's going to make the catch for the third out. So 3 up, 3 down. And we're heading into the top of the fourth. It's Augustus Zuniga, Ghost Vaughn, and Ronaldo Valencia. All 0 for the day and stuff. Things and stuff.
The center field, number 24,
Augustus Zuniga, 0 for 1 on the day. Let's make him 0 for 2. Oh, sorry.
Hopefully. That one's popped up. That's going to be out of play. First pitch to Zuniga is fouled back. There's a roller that'll get into center field for a clean single. Hirta will throw it into second base, and 1 on with no outs. In steps Ghost Vaughn, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's a tough out noodle arm, 0 for 1. So the left fielder has a noodle arm. If you hit anything to left field, don't hesitate to challenge. First pitch to Vaughn is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. There's a shot. Holy cow, that was fired out of a cannon.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. And there's the throw, and it's not in time.
Yeah, it was a changeup.
2 balls and a strike. Runner at second base now. There's a shot to... I should have thrown it to third, but he didn't. So the runner from second tags up and gets the third. So 1 out, runner at third base. In steps Ronaldo Valencia, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 today. Runner at third base with 1 out. Strikeout would be good here. First pitch. It's a he missed it.
He's gonna be safe.
He's gonna be safe. Oh, the pitcher missed it. That was the tailor-made. You could have kept the runner at third base, but boy, that's hard. That's hard. If you lose the run by one run, that's going to be a hard one to take. Runner at first base, 1 out. In steps Kalisa Klein, the shortstop. That's in there for a called strike. 2 quick strikes on Klein. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner at first base. Waxbills with a 1-0 lead. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one's fouled straight back. Should get another pitch. Fernando Beefy at 62 pitches in the 4th inning. This is not his game. That's low, ball 3. Yeah. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. There's a roller to Noah McLean. Over to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. But the Waxbills put 1 on the board. We're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Maximiliano LeBlanc, 1 for 1. Corbin Yurta, 1 for 1. And Spray Bellamy, 0 for 1. Pensil North at 36 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Her ERA is at a 2.77. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral, and, well, he favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
Oh, man. Well, we got to get one back. Beat bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Waxbills. First pitch inside to LeBlanc, 1-0 the count. Second pitch outside corner makes it in for a strike. We're evened up now. 39th pitch. Hard liner. Oh, knocked down by the third baseman. Shortstop picks it up and throws him out, Pete. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. Corbin Yurta, center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Big swing by Hirta. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's fouled off over the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a fly ball into center field. And Zuniga is going to make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Spray Bellamy.
Oh, man. Come on, Ramblers. We got to get this offense going. Bellamy 0 for 1 on the day, looking a little bit tense. He shook the tension before the game, and now he's tense again. First pitch misses inside, ball 1, 1-0 the count. One after another. She's rapid fire. She follows that with a strike, 1 apiece now. That one's high, ball 2. Good patience, good eye. I can't see the pitch count. This is not out there long enough. 1-2, 47, 48th pitch now. 2-2-2. Misses ball 3, 3-2, full count. Getting that pitch count way up. Crashes it to right field. It's going back, but it's caught at the warning track in center field.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the fifth. It's Waxbills 1, Ramblers nothing. Dalton Pugh 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hesto Lynn 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And Vihan Musto 1 for 2. Fernando Beefy at 63 pitches with 4 strikeouts and walk, giving up 5 hits. Dalton Pugh, the first baseman, is up.
Yes, sir, Dalton Pugh. There you go. He's stimulated. He's only hitting 192, so I think we can do this. Oh, but he hits it deep to right field. It's going back to the wall. Oh, crap. Kid Paul jumps, and again, bad timing, and that's going to get him in safe. Man, we have a hard time with those that are high at the wall. And now it's Gus Hestel in 1 for 2 with a single, and now Montreal threatening to put score in here. Back-to-back pressure climbing up, no outs. 65th pitch by Fernando Beefy here at the top of the 5th. Right in for a strike. I want to count a safety off to Montreal right fielder. Second pitch. Ooh, swings and misses at that changeup inside. 0-2. He's in the comp. Cannot get the strikeout, Pete. We cannot get it. We will not get the strikeout. All right, there goes the run. Oh, so he throws home to keep the runner up, and then the runner goes from first to second. He can't get anybody. Oh, man. So you got runners in second and third with no outs. It's pressure way up. Gahan Musto, Beefy's got to drop some of these batters. Oh, and instead he throws a 3-run home run, Bob. Wow, that is over the left field wall. Musto punishes him. Hit that ball, 441-foot line drive. It's his 8th home run, 24th RBI this season. I forgot he was leading the league in home run speed.
Number 18, Henry Wilcox.
But I remember now, Henry Wilcox, 1 for 1, a single to walk, contacts against right-handed pitchers. The good news is nobody on the bags. No outs, top of the 5th, 4-0 Waxbills, and it looks like Beefy's going to get the yank. Our winningest pitcher in jeopardy of getting his first loss. Now they're going to bring in More reliable. He's got an elite forefinger. He's mostly known for his velocity. He's got good accuracy and fair junk. He's got a 5.12 ERA, a 1.66 whip, 23 Ks. He's pretty well rested. Throws a forefinger, mixes it up with a curveball and a changeup. Boar's got his work cut out for him here in the 5th inning, hosting these Montreal Waxbills. And the Ramblers have yet to score, but now they got to keep these guys off the board, put some defense going. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, when the count. Outfield's going to go deep because stuff tends to go over their heads. That one misses outside ball one. And a bullet. I got to watch the speed on those, see what it's going at. Here comes the pitch. Checks on a strike to 102 miles an hour by More Reliable. Great name for a Texas pitcher. Oh, that one gets right past him into center field, though, and he continues the tradition of handing out runs to these Waxbills, Pete. It could be a long inning. It's our multiple inning run giver upper. Evan Montez 0 for 2. B+ strike slow runner at first base. This is a perfect situation for that double play ball. That one misses outside ball 1-1 to the count. Reliable, good to a 6th pitch. Back to Marcus Murillo right into his glove. The runner back quickly, so he has no chance at first. But that's 1 out, Pete. We need that double play still. And that's going to bring in Augustus Zuniga. 1 for 2 with a single. Slow runner at first base. A ground out would be perfect. Nice breaking pitch inside. Quarter strike 1. Check swing. Safety off now for the center fielder from Montreal Waxbills. Oh, he checks on that one. It's a strike and a rising fastball. 0-2 or changing, whatever it was. Swinging him a strike 3. That was a fastball. Whips that one past him. And now he's got 1 more to go. In a much better position here as Ghost Vaughn comes up 0 for 2 on the day. Be nice to see Reliable drop him too. Breaking pitch misses high, ball 1-1 to the count. 10 pitches under his belt. Looking at closing out to this inning. 2 quick balls. In danger of walking him. Check swing strike 1. Man, that was fast. 103, I think. I think I saw it. 2-1. Swinging a strike 2. That was 103 miles an hour. But he's a tough out. Anticipated the 2-strike middle end pitch, but it misses. 3-2 full count. There goes the runner, popped up behind the plate. Souvenir. He's gonna walk off the mound and then gently toss it to first. 3-2 full count. There goes the runner, fouled into the dugout, into the Ramblers dugout. Still 3-2. He's a hard out. Gonna get him chased. There he goes. Strike 3. Way to get a couple Ks, Pete.
Yeah, but they give up 3. That makes it 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Waxbills leading. No McLean 0 for 1. Kid Paul 1 for 1. John Contreras 0 for 1. Pensacola North 49 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 1 today.
Right, no.
Nobody on, nobody out. Ramblers losing by 4. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, that's outside, ball 2. 2 straight balls to No McLean, the shortstop. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 now to McLean. There's a roller, and Pugh's going to dive for it and flip it to North, who's covering first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Kid Paul.
All
right,
Paul.
Kid Paul, first pitch. Here comes outside corner, strike 1. 0-1 the count. 55th pitch now. Right down the middle, strike 2. She's going to put him away on 3 pitches. Here it comes. Reaches out, fights it past the mound. Way to go, Kid Paul. Kid Paul proves me wrong as he gets a nice single there with only 1 out, Pete.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out. In steps John Contreras, the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1. Known as a base rounder, only hitting 192 on the season. Easy jumps, Pensacola North. I believe that's what they called her in college. Easy jumps. Here comes easy jumps. 2 balls, no strikes to John Contreras. There's a roller to the shortstop. That'll be a double play. Over to second, over to first, and we're out of the inning. We're going to go into the top of the 6th. The Waxbills 4 runs on 9 hits. The Ramblers no runs on 4 hits. Ronaldo Valencia 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Khaleesi Klein 0 for 2, and Dalton Pugh 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. More reliable through 17 pitches. Racked up 2 strikeouts. 17 pitches. And he did,
Yeah.
Wow. Ronaldo Valencia, the third baseman, is in the batter's box. First pitch, fouled off over the backstop, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Valencia is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out, top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 3, down goes Valencia.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 60,
Khaleesi Klein, the shortstop, 0 for 2 today. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 6th. Waxbills 4, Ramblers nothing. First pitch to Klein is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's in there for a called strike. And now Klein finds herself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. More reliable delivers just low. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's fouled straight back out of play. She'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot, and that's going to be foul into the off the wall along the left base, the left field line. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Allen's popped up on the infield, and Spray Bellamy's calling for it. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Instead, Dalton Pugh, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a double. He's on RBI 0, who's stimulated. 10% chance of plus fitness becoming juiced for the final 2.5 innings. Oh, wow. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Dalton Pugh is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Dalton Pugh. There's a foul ball into the stands just over the dugout on the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rising fastball, and Pugh was able to lay off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That catches the outside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Dalton Pugh. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-0 Waxbills. Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Marcus Murillo 0 for 2, and Swindle Heath 0 for 2. Pensacola North at 59 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA has dropped to 2.57. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today.
All right, Hector gets another home run here. Get us some scoring going. I hate getting shut out by these tough teams. First one misses ball, second one ball, 2-0 the count. But she's coming rapid fire. Reaches out, hits a bad pitch, foul balls. 2-1. 63rd, 64th pitch, strike 2-2 now. Breaks back in, and there's a home run, Pete. He goes deep to center field, and that's out of here. Way to go, Hector Clemens. He gets that one, finally gets this on the board, breaks the seal, 415 feet in center field. It's his third home run and 9th RBI of the season. And Clemens, the rock star here in Dallas.
Celebrating under the brassy BBQ sign. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in fit. He's 0 for 2 so far today. There's a nice swing, but that's going to go foul along the right field line into the stands. Strike one. That one's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Murillo. There's a knock into center field, line drive that'll wind up with a single. So 1 out with no outs, and in steps Swindle Heath. Like Tommy said, hopefully that broke the seal. We'll start getting some runs now here.
Oh, yeah, man. Swindle Heath 0 for 2 on the day. Runner at first base. 2-run home run gets us within 1. 68 pitch inside corner. Ball 1. Good patience, good eye. 1-0. Pressure climbing up here on the top of the bottom of the 6th. 2 quick balls. 2-0. It's 4-1 Waxbills at this point. 70th pitch. Late swing on the ground in the left field. That's good. It's a good clean single. Pete, we got 2 on with no outs.
And in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc. The catcher is neutral and well favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single. The Ramblers threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 on with no outs. First pitch to LeBlanc is over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped foul. Very quickly, LeBlanc in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up into right center. The center fielder's calling for it. Base runners are standing on the bases, and there will be no chance of to tag up. So 1 out, and in steps Corbin Hurta.
At least it wasn't a grounder out for a double play, Pete.
That's
1
true.
for 2 with a single. Corbin Hurta more power than contact. Good contact hitter. Still runs the first and second pressure way up. Outside corner. There's a grab and the double play. Just like we were talking about, man. How about it, right?
You gotta be freaking kidding me. So we're going into the top of the 7th. It's 4-1 Waxbills. Hesto Lynn 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Vahan Musto 2 for 3 with a home run, and Henry Wilcox 2 for 2 with a walk. Wow, you couldn't. Come on. Hesto Lynn, the right
Did
field.
I jinx it?
2 for 3 with a double and a single, I think. No, that was crazy.
More reliable, a 4.64 ERA, 1.55 WHIP at this point. High rising fastball misses ball 1-1 the count. 27 Ks looking for his 28th. Having a good day so far.
Oops.
34th pitch. It's check swing right in there, breaking pitch. Now even things up at 1 apiece. Safety off now for Hesto Lynn, the volatile bad ball hitter. Pops that one up, and that's going to be a souvenir first baseline. Third row out in the alley, in the aisle, not the alley. 1-2. Reaches down, hits that breaking pitch on the ground, and Murillo is going to pick it up. 1 pump throw to first. 1 up, 1 down, and that gets more reliable looking good, Pete.
32.
Yes, sir.
Musto.
And it's Vihan Gusto. Oh, man, 2 for 3 with that home run. He's the one who put him up 4-1. He's locked in. He's going to kill us. 37th pitch. Oh, up under the arm. He didn't like that. See what he follows up with now. Gets that one down and in. Strike. These things one apiece now. Top 7-4-1 Waxbills. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Swung down at that one. 1-2 the count. That'd be nice to KO. Oh, he checks at that one inside, but it misses. We're even now 2 apiece. 41st pitch by Bo Reliable. Outside swing to a strike 3. Way to get back at it. He's upset, Pete, and it doesn't look good for him.
Number 18.
Nope.
Henry Wilcox.
All right, Henry Wilcox. He's up. He's catcher for the Montreal Waxbills. He got 2 outs, 1 more to go. Top of the 7th. Ramblers want to get out of this and get right back in the batter's box. Breaking pitch at the low end of the zone there for strike 1 the count. Check swing. Safety off now to the power hitter for the Montreal Waxbills. Checks at that one low. Changeup misses 1 apiece now. There's a pop-up in the left field. Swindle Heath is waving that off near center field. Makes that catch, Pete, for the 3rd out.
We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It is Waxbills 4, Ramblers 1. Spray Bellamy 0 for 2. Noah McLean 0 for 2. And Kid Paulo 2 for 2. Penseal North at 74 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 7 hits. Her ERA is at a 2.79. Spray Bellamy, the 3rd baseman, is tense, but Fitty favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. He's 0 for 2 today. Come on, Spray. Spray Bellamy hits a big home run in the last game. There's a shot, but that's going to get into the stands along the right field line for a strike. That one's a low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bellamy. There's a shot, hard hit, but again, got out a little early and pulled it foul along the third baseline. There's a shot. That's going to go. That's high. It's going deep. It's out of here.
Yes!
Trey Bellamy bounces another one off of the handrail. That one traveled 419 feet. It's his 7th home run and 13th RBI of the day of the season. And the Ramblers now at 4-2. They're showing a little life. Noah McLean, the shortstop, steps in. He's oh shoot.
No, it's all right. Yeah, Noah McLean, Penn Hill North, we got to repeat, she's out now. And they're going to bring in Aiden Nolan. Aiden Nolan's he's surrounded, which is a bad, he loses velocity, junk, and accuracy when pitching with at least 2 runners on base if he's in that situation. He is got a 2.25 ERA, 1.0 whip, 19 Ks on the season. He's mostly well rested, mostly for his junk, but he's got good velocity as well and fair accuracy. He throws a 4-finger, mixes it up with a slider and a curveball. And he's going to be throwing to Noah McLean here, which I do not envy. It's 4-2 score now in the bottom of the 7th. Waxbills and the Ramblers coming back. That one misses 1-0. The count, pressure up outside corner, makes it in for strike, safety off now for him. First pitch is down low. Gets one down low, past the mound into center field, Pete. And with no outs, we're starting it again here in the 7th.
Yes, sir. If we can get another base runner, the surrounded kicks in. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is neutral and he's an RBI hero. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Noah McLean does not have a lot of speed at first base. First pitch to Kid Paul is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot into left center field, and the left fielder is there to make the catch. Vaughn was able to chase it down. It just kind of hung up there too long. If that would have been a little bit more of a shallower arc, that would have been into the gap. But yeah. 1 out, 1 on. John Contreras stepping in.
Johnny Contreras 0 for 2. Got to run at first base with 1 out, pressure climbing up. Just don't hit into that double play. It gets past the catcher, and that's going to give the runner second base, Pete. Now he's in scoring position. Inside ball 2, 2-0 the count now. Now outfield single would be great here. Double plays, and it's an outfield single. He's gonna have to. He's staying up at third, Pete.
Not with Noah McLean. But now you got runners at first and third with 1 out. Hector Clements is coming in. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. And now the surrounded comes into effect. -10 velocity, -10 jump, and -10 accuracy when pitching. So first pitch over the inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a hard hit foul ball along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's high, 2-2. Hector Clements now. Even count, 2-2. There's a smash, and the second baseman dove for it, and they're going to be able to get Hector Clements at first base, but another run scores, making it 4-3. Runner at second base with 2 outs. In steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, Marcus Murillo, 4-3 game now. We got 1 more to go, Pete. Oh, a late swing strike, 1-0. The count, pressure still way up. A home run would be great. That one high, misses ball 1 apiece now. 16th pitch, going right down the middle, and it's a liner in the right field, but it's going to be caught at the track by Lynn for the 3rd out, Pete.
I thought I had it. We're heading into the top of the 8th, Tommy. It's the Waxbills 4, the Ramblers 3. Evan Montez 0 for 3. Augustus Zuniga 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Ghost Vaughn 0 for 3 with a strikeout. More reliable at 44 pitches. And some other stuff. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a rarely starter slowpoke, but he's 0 for 3 today. Rarely starter slowpoke. First pitch to Montez is in there. Decreased running speed while running out of the batter's box. That's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Montez now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's high, ball 1. Tried to get Montez to chase, but he was able to hold off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a knock to Hector Clements. He's going to pick it up, take it himself. Step on first for the 1st out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Augustus Zuniga, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. 1 for 3 with a single. So with 1 out and nobody on in the top of the 8th. First pitch to Zuniga is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped into left field. Swindle Heath is on his horse. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up. Two down.
6,
In steps Ghost Vaughn, the left fielder. He's tense but fit. He's a tough out with a noodle arm. He's 0 for 3 today, hence the tense. That's my new saying. Hence the tense.
Yes, sir.
First pitch is in there over the inside corner for called strike. Strike one. More reliable, still dealing on the pitcher's mound. Allen's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Get him out of there. 1-1. That one's a low ball, 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Ghost Vaughn. The Waxbill left fielder. That's over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch here. More reliable. Delivers. Ooh, high, ball 3. Got a full count now to Ghost Vaughn, the Waxbill left fielder. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He gets enough of that to foul it back into the backstop. So he'll get another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller, and no, McLean's going to get on it, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Hector Clements for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, Waxbills 4, Ramblers 3. Swindle Heath 1 for 3. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 3. Corbin Hirta 1 for 3. Aiden Nolan threw 16 pitches and gave up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 2.57. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, locked in and fit, favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack, 1 for 3 with a single. You know what? I should just do that the first time around. And then after that, I don't have to keep doing the trades. First pitch, roller to Klein at short. She'll make the throw to Pugh at first base for the 1st out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
All right, Maxi LeBlanc, 471, 1 home run. Yeah, I already did that too. Pressure way up. First one right in there for strike. Going the count. 19th pitch coming up right here. Inside corner misses ball 1. Rebound 1 apiece. A home run to tie this game up. That one misses low ball 2-2-1. Good eye. Good patience.
No.
There's one on the ground, but it's straight to shortstop Klein. 1 pump throw over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yep. Corbin here to center fielders, neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Hirta's high, ball 1. Aiden Nolan pitching. Oh, that one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's over the outside corner for a called 2nd strike. Nolan throwing his 25th pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. There's a shot. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Tie it up.
Off the wall. It dinged it off the foul pole in the right field side. 402 feet. Hirta's 4th home run and 10th RBI of the season. We got a whole new ball game, folks.
Jerry.
4-4 Spray Bellamy stepping in. He's tense but fit.
Now pitching, Gustav Moody.
That'll be the end of Aiden Nolan's day, and they're going to bring in the B-plus ranked closing pitcher, Gustav Moody. Gustav Moody with good power, better than average junk, and good accuracy. He's got meltdown trait. He's locked in and fit with a 1.69 ERA, a .94 whip, and 5 strikeouts. He's only half rested, so he's been used recently. He's got a 4-seam fastball and a changeup. And that meltdown, minus 50 accuracy for the remainder of the inning after 4 consecutive batters reach base with no outs recorded. He's hard to get.
He's locked in. He's got a crazy fastball. He mixes it up with a changeup. There's the changeup right in for a strike. Going the kind of pressure through the roof as the Ramblers tied the game up. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Got him in the hole. Reaches under it, fouls it back up. Souvenir. Pops that one up into center field, waving it off to the center fielder for the 3rd out. Zuniga pulls that up. It's a tie ball game.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 9th. It is Waxbills 4 runs on 9 hits. The Ramblers 4 runs on 11 hits. Ronaldo Valencia 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Khaleesi Klein 0 for 3, and Dalton Pugh 1 for 3 with a double and 2 strikeouts. More reliable at 57 pitches.
Number 27, Ronaldo Valencia.
All right, Ronaldo Valencia 1 for 3 with a single. The Ramblers want to get out of this. Quick pressure's way up. Get back in it. Maybe close out in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch right in for strike on the count. To the 3rd baseman for the Montreal Waxbills. Montreal want to get back in this. Ramblers want to keep him off. Reaches out, gets that on the ground. Hector Clements is going to pick it up on his way to first. Runs it down himself for the 1st out, Pete. 2 more to go.
Yes, sir.
Lacey White.
All right, Khaleesi Klein, 0 for 3 on the day. Pressure still through the roof. She's fair enough hitter if she gets it. Oh, she gets one there over the driving head of the shortstop, Noah McLean, and she's going to get on first for the first one, but it's okay because the double play will clean this right up.
First baseman, number 20, Dalton Pugh.
All right, Dalton Pugh, 1 for 3 with a double. Pressure way up. Want to get him to ground it out. We get that throw to second, then over to first. Curveball right in for strike. Oh, and a safety off to the first baseman for Montreal. Ramblers got to play good defense here. 2 quick strikes. Got him in a hole 0-2. A K would be nice as well. Reaches out and fouls it back off at a late swing. First base line. Still 0-2. Oh, he anticipated the fastball. It misses up and inside. 1-2 the count now. 65th pitch by Borreliable. Oh, crap. And it's just the worst case scenario. It goes back to the wall and left field, and the runner's going to come to third, and he's going to get up first, Pete. So instead of a double play, it's the single.
26, Hesto Lynn.
But it's okay because we can get that double play still. Hesto Lynn now. Volatile, locked-in batter. Runners at the corners. Tie ball game, top of the 9th. And it looks like maybe Borreliable might be taking a seat, Pete. And he is. They're going to bring in the closer, Twist Gutierrez. He's got the surrounded unfortunate part. He throws less velocity, junk, and accuracy pitching with at least 2 runners on base. That's okay. And he's got 2 runners on base. That's okay. He throws the forefinger mixed up with a curveball. He's mostly well rested. He's known mostly for his junk. He's got almost no accuracy and some velocity. He's got a 4.50 ERA, 1.75 whip, and 3 Ks. And he's got the job of his season to get out of this one here. Curveball right in for strike. On the count to Hesto Lynn. Looking for that double play still. Looking over at first and third. That one low, misses ball 1-1 apiece. The fans leaning forward in their seats, jumping up and down here. All sorts of stuff. Oh, hard foul ball, first base line, souvenir. 1-2 the count. We've got to get past these batters. Oh, the breaking pitch misses low and away. Ball 2 apiece now. Here at the top of the 9th, tie ball game. Oh, he just misses that curveball inside now. 3-2, full count. Right up
that's
there.
The game.
Oh, and that's into center field. Another single.
This is stupid.
And they get the go-ahead run.
Number 32, Musto.
And now it's Vihan Musto, 2 for 4. The home run, a single, 3 RBIs. Runners at first and second. He goes right at him with the strike. 1-1 the count. You got to be careful. The outfield's going deep because this man can crack it. Late swing foul ball, first baseline. 0-2. Oh, he checks on that one in the dirt. Good trap by Max. Oh, no. Oh, and that one's in the right field. They're going to get another run. Kid Paul whipping it home. Not in time. And then they go up 2 runs.
Yeah.
And now your runners in second and third.
Henry Wilcox.
Stupid. Just stupid.
Henry Wilcox, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Runners still at the corners with still 1 out. Pressure still through the roof. And here it comes. There's a runner for second. The throw, not in time. Come on. We need a better catcher. Pitch low and outside. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Now the runner, 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the pop-up to the mound. Gutierrez waving him off. He's going to make that catch for the second out. We still got 1 more to go.
Second baseman, number 11, Evan Montez.
And it's now Evan Montez. 0 for 4 on the day, but you never know at this point. 2 and they keep looking at the bullpen. 2 outs. And they're going to pull the closer and bring in the reliever. Dana Yuppers comes in all rested. She's got easy jumps, unfortunately. So while pitching, the base runners gain increased running speed, and she's crossed up. Chance to catch her dropping or clearly catch the pitch. But she's well rested. Mostly for her accuracy. She's got a 10.29 ERA. She'd like to whittle down. She's got a 2.14 whip and 5 Ks. She throws a 4-finger, mixes up with a curveball and a changeup. And she's going against Evan Montez, second baseman for these Montreal Waxbills, who have really stuck with it this game and played great offense from front to back. Breaking pitch misses low, ball 1, 1-0 count. Standing up her second pitch, swing and miss, strike 1 on the inside corner. Fans cheering her on. She's even things up to 1 apiece now. Third pitch, hard foul back off the fence. Fans behind her here. Oh, and there's a pop-up into left field. Swindle Heath is going to run up, make that grab for the third out, Pete. We're going to the bottom of the 9th.
Yes, sir. Waxbills 6, Ramblers 4. Noah McLean 1 for 3. Kid Paul 2 for 3. And John Contreras 1 for 3. Gustav Moody threw 4 pitches. His ERA is at a 1.59. That was dumb. That was just stupid. Noah McLean, the shortstop, neutral and fit. Favors the low pitches, 1 for 3 with a single. I didn't even see the surrounded trait. I didn't even see it. There's a rip foul into the stands along the first base side. Strike 1 to Noah McLean. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field. A line drive single for Noah McLean. So Noah McLean at first base with no outs in the bottom of the ninth. And in steps Kid Paul.
Wow, you know, Pete, we are Kid Paul 2 for 3 with 2 singles. We're 1 home run from tying this thing back up. Pressure way up here. First pitch outside corner, good patience, no chase. 8th pitch by Moody coming in there.
No,
low.
that's
It's
not
on
it.
the ground. They're going to throw to first to get 1 out, Pete. They got a runner in scoring position, and up comes John Contreras.
Yep, 1 for 3 with a single. So a runner at second base with 1 out. First pitch to Contreras is a roller to the shortstop, and Noah McLean.
Both runners caught in a rundown.
And Noah McLean gets caught in a rundown. Gets thrown out at second. So 2 outs with a runner at first base. In steps Hector Clements.
All right, Hector, we need you here, Hector. Pressure through the roof. 2 outs. Swings and misses. A bad pitch high and inside. 0 on the count. 11th pitch. Reaches down, fouls it back off the wall. 1 more to go. Or a home run to tie it up. Outside corner. Deep. To the track. Going back. Is it?
Nope.
Caught at the track and the game's over, Pete. It was 5 feet short of the wall. The Ramblers get dumped.
Yep. Dag. Now that was all me. That's on me. I screwed that up. Wasn't paying attention. I brought in Gutierrez, and he was the absolute wrong choice at that moment in time. You couldn't have picked you couldn't have picked the worst pitcher to put in at that point.
Oh, well, it's behind us. All right, so so there's no score. This was a battle between 2 giants until the 4th. The Waxbills get 1, but then we give up that 3-run inning we always give up in the 5th inning. They're ahead 4-0. We come back, though. We make it a fight. We get 1 in the 6th, 2 more in the 7th to get within 1, and then we tie it in the 8th. And then, of course, we give up 2 runs in the 9th. Yeah. And with Hector Clements at the plate, Pete, 6 more feet, this game's tied. Instead, it's caught at the track, and it ends up with the Waxbills scoring 6 runs on 13 hits, and the Ramblers 4 on 12.
Yep.
For the Waxbills, Lynn goes 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI and a strikeout. Musto goes 3 for 5 with a run, a home run, 4 RBIs, and a strikeout. That 3-run home run is a big. That hurt us big. Wilcox goes 2. Yeah, you take that 1 home run off, and this game's right in there. Wilcox goes 2 for 4 with a walk. Montez goes 0 for 5. Zuniga goes 1 for 4 with a run and 2 strikeouts. Vaughn goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Valencia goes 1 for 4 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. Klein goes 1 for 4 with a run. And Pugh has a good day, goes 2 for 4, 2 runs and 2 strikeouts.
And for the Ramblers, Marcus Murillo goes 1 for 4. Swindle Heath goes 1 for 4. Maximiliano LeBlanc goes 1 for 4. Those are our 3 locked-in players.
Yeah, was.
Corbin Huerta goes 2 for 4, hits a home run, scores a run, and picks up an RBI. Spray Bellamy goes 1 for 4, hits a home run, scores a run, and picks up an RBI. Noah McLean goes 2 for 4, scored a run. Kid Paul goes 2 for 4. John Contreras goes 1 for 4. And then Hector Clements goes 1 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs, and struck out once. So,
if it would have been walked, he would have had a stat in every column.
Yeah, you would have.
For the pitching, Waxbills, Pensacola North goes 6 innings, gives up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, gives up 2 home runs. Not a bad outing for her. She's got a 3.10 ERA and it's 1-3 record on the season. Nolan comes in to relieve, throws 1 2/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. Nolan's ERA stays at a 2.91 with a 1.03 record, and then Moody comes in at the end and gets the win, throwing 1 1/3 inning, giving up just 1 hit. a great finish to the game for them. Moody has a 1.35 ERA and a 1-1-2 record on the season.
Yep, and for the Ramblers, Fernando Beefy, he goes 4 innings, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, walked 1. He struck out 4. He gave up a home run. His ERA jumps up to a 2.56, and his record remains 3 wins, no losses, no saves. More Reliable came in, pitched 4 1/3 innings. He gets saddled with the loss. He gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 5. His ERA is at a 4.94, and his record falls to 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 saves. Twist Gutierrez comes in, pitches a third of an inning, and gave up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.15. His record remains 1 win and 1 save. And then Dana Yuppers came in, pitched a third of an inning, gave up nothing. Her ERA drops to a 9.82, and her record will remain no wins, no losses, and 2 saves. 3 stars.
Reliable actually came in and saved Beefy's perfect record.
Yeah.
Getting that loss.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. The A- ranked second baseman, third baseman Vahan Musto is the first star of the game. He went 3 for 5 with a home run of 4 RBIs, scored a run, and stole a base.
As second star of the game, number 26, the B-ranked right fielder Hesto Lin goes 3 for 5, gets a double, an RBI, scores a run, and steals a base.
And then rounding out the 3 stars of the game, the only Rambler to make the list, B-plus ranked center fielder Corbin Hirta. He went 2 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and scored a run. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 6 hits, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, a great catch, and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 50%. Pete J with 6 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 50%.
Look at that, 50-50 right down the pipe.
There you go.
We both earned this loss.
No, it was all me. I blew it.
No.
I blew it. I gave up the 3 runs, like you were saying. I don't even think the pitch that got taken out was a good pitch. I think it wasn't even in the strike zone, but he took it out. And then I made a bad pitching change with Twist Gutierrez. I should have been paying attention, and I put in a pitcher who has a surrounded trait into a surrounded situation. So,
well, I had tried to jump. Kid Paul tried to jump out in right field, get a ball. I can't get those with the jumping. I can get a dive. I can make a diving catch. I can't make a jumping catch. Just not at all. Anyway, so that was a tough loss. And what are you gonna do? So let's see. There's 6 other games to give the scores on before our next one. We might as well do that now.
Okay.
Since none of them was the team we just played, and none of them is the team we're going to play, right? Yeah. Okay. So, Pete, why don't you start us off? The Chicago Crocodons out on the West Coast, down in Florida against the Grapplers. How'd that one go?
All right. Well, the Crocs travel to take on the Grapplers. Grapplers were out to an early lead, but the Crocs come roaring back. Crocs are going to win at 5-3.
Those Wildcats went out to Tacoma to play the Herbivores. It was a close game until the end, and the Wildcats won at 8-6.
Moose travel to take on the Swordfish, and the Moose are going to take this one 9-4.
Wow. Nemesis at the Sirloins in St. Louis. All Nemesis to start, and they end up winning at 4-2.
Heaters travel to take on the Lockhorns, and the Heaters jump out to an early lead. They just extend and wind up winning at 11-4.
Wow. Blowfish the Moonstars in the Southwest California, and it's 5-0 Blowfish.
Yes, sir. So when you look at standings, Tommy, over there in the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, the Wide Loads, who are in here next, we'll be playing them in the Corral in the next game. They have a record of 11-7 with a plus 29 run differential, and they have a lock on first place right now. The Swordfish in second place with a record of 8-11, so a sub 500 team, second place, and they're 3.5 games out of first.
Yeah, I don't think the wild cards are going to come from the Eastern Division. Central Division, our division, it's the Michigan Moose and the Atlanta Wildcats sharing first place with both with 12-7 records. The Moose have a plus 27 run differential, the best in the league. No, second best in the league. The Wildcats have a plus 29. Wildcats have a plus 11. They are 1.5 games ahead of our Texas Ramblers, who are 10-8. And
then in the Western Division, the Nemesis with a record of 12-7. Have a 2.5 game lead over the second place Sawteeth, who are in who have second place with a record of 9-9. So they're playing 500 ball. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Up in the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, these Waxbills are standalone first place with the tied for the best record in the league, and actually the best run differential, or the best run differential between those teams. They are 13-6 on the season, a plus 25 run differential. They have a 1.5 game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, have a respectable 11-7 record.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with that tied with that best record with 13-6. A plus 24 run differential. They have first place in the Plains Division. The second place team, the Lockhorns, with a record of 8-11. Again, another sub 500 team. They are 5 games out of first place with a -9 run differential. So wow, there's some disparage between first place and second place teams in the league. It's just crazy.
Yeah. The one that hurts me most in that division is Sirloins. Who'd have thought the St. Louis Sirloins would go 6-13 in the first?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they got to turn around. I feel bad for Hammerlong Balo, our old friend. Pacific Division, the San Diego Moonstars tied with those LA Blowfish. Those two teams are sharing first place for along the Southern California matchup there. Both teams 11-8. They both have a 1.5 game lead ahead of the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are making Mexico proud with a 9-9 record.
Look at the B-Wolves, 7-11 with a -16 run differential. And then the Sirloins, like you say, Hammerlong Balo, and yet they're a -38 run differential.
Yeah, oops.
So they are not scoring.
That is no bueno. Okay, so let's see. There's not any news. There's player development. Let's go to the player development and see what we can afford, right? Concealed pine tar is all positives. On-field drills all positive. Slugger aid's all positive. Let's look at the all positives, right? They're all positive. What do you want to buy first, Pete? Let's see, 3 more games, 3 or more games, 3 or more games, 2 or more games, 2. The top 2 are 2 or more.
Okay.
So I want to go for one of those first, right? You think?
Yeah.
Who do you want to go for first?
I don't care, whichever one.
Let's just go Fernando. He's at top. Concealed pine tar. All right, don't tell me what's happening because I can't see it before you do. He gains 3 on his accuracy up to 60, 1 to his velocity to 52. He does not acquire the extra 50% 5 accuracy, and he voids the crossed up. And he's super happy now. So the beefy man who just played this game, right? Yeah, we just played beefy.
Yeah.
He's upped his accuracy and his velocity. That's good. That's good. All right, so we'll get the next one down, right? Because it's 2 or more games. So Noah McLean, the 40-year-old shortstop third baseman, on-field drills eventually have to get out there and learn how to play. He's going to add to his fielding, maybe really add to his fielding, and a chance for getting contact against left-handers. Again, don't tell me what's happening. Going to spend almost $500,000 on no. He's going to go from up to 87 fielding. He does not acquire the extra 5 and does not acquire the contact against left-handers. But at least he's an 87 fielder, Pete. What a strong performance there at shortstop. And that's all we can afford this time around.
Yep. The only problem is he's slow.
Yeah.
So if it's close to him, he can make the play. But if it's just out of reach, which it may be a lot of the time.
Yeah, true. All right, well, we're closing in on 120. I'll just bring up the schedule here real quick. Yeah, so Pete said we got these wide loads are in town. The first place wide loads coming here from New York for the first of 2 meetups between those teams. And then we host the Sod, so it's going to be, Dapper against Lumberg. And then we finish off the home stretch on, well, let's see, this is Friday against this, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
why am I drawing a blank here? No, it's going to be, this is Friday. It's going to be Tuesday Celtics. So then then we go out of town to face those Jacks, come back for a few more. But anyway, Benson's going to be against Mood against the Sawtooth. Anyway, and then after this next game, we're halfway done with the season.
Yeah, well, I've reached the halfway point.
All right, let's close it up there then, friend. This is, till we see you the next one, we're going to host those wide loads from New York. This is Tommy G.
And it's PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.